Hello, this is Annalisa and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Get It All Done With Me video for you, a little bit of prep work for the back to school season in my homeschool, and a little bit of cleaning motivation towards the end, so definitely stay tuned for that. I thought I would bring you along as I get ready to go back to school with my kids and homeschool them, and hopefully motivate you to prep for your upcoming school year, or even just print off some worksheets or supplies. Grab some supplies that you need for this coming week. So I am prepping a calendar here for our wall to refer to every day and get that visual of a calendar. I have 3 kiddos. My oldest is going into grade 1 and then a pre-K and then an 18-month-old. So getting that done, you also just saw a resource that says today is, tomorrow is, and yesterday was, and we also have today's date is, and we can use dry erase markers for that. And then you get all of the days of the week, and this has been working out super great in our homeschool, and it is amazing, and I'm going to show you how I set it up here in a second. If you recently watched my back to school haul video where I shared a lot of different resources from different places, I shared a pocket chart from Amazon, and I am so glad that I picked it up. I'm going to be able to use that chart here, as you can see, and like I said, this is working out so great in our homeschool. We were originally going to start August 31st, but due to some circumstances we started earlier, and this is working out so good to teach the days of the week. So I am so happy I did this, and now I'm setting up the calendar here in this pocket chart that is an apple shape. I picked this up way long ago, like before my son was in kindergarten, he was in preschool. My oldest son loves apples and eats them all the time. So this year's back to school theme is apple themed, and I will be sharing a video pretty soon here on my channel about the decor and the apple theme of our homeschool. So here is my oldest, my grade 1 boy, looking at the chart, getting all excited for back to school. And now for the cleaning motivation. So this is an area in my hallway, which is like my homeschool extra storage space. So I store our curriculum when it's coming in here, curriculum that we're not getting to yet, binders with curriculum that I have prepped that way to use easily, and this organizer stores stickers, and this is kind of the catch-all space. When I'm organizing another space in our home, things get here before they get back to their spots. If I have to go to the kids, if I have to go to my younger baby, my youngest, there's things end up here, and that's okay. I'm getting to it now. Maybe you have a spot in your home that has the same problem. Go ahead, put this video on, and go get that space done. This is your motivation. Or if you just have a space that is driving you crazy and needs a declutter, definitely go ahead and get it done with me today. So I was just going around and making piles and figuring things out. Obviously, some of this did not need to be there, so I put it off to the side to find a new home and get to the right spot. There was a bunch of books that needed to go to my craft room to get fixed. There was just things that needed to be filed, so I was putting them off to the side and putting them into piles so that I could deal with them. Just literally decluttering this space and getting everything out that did not belong. And just making the space feel less cluttered and more calming. I love this area and how the potential of it to be clean and tidy. It just inspires me so much to teach my kids and to homeschool my kids, and it inspires me and gives me that fresh perspective to my teacher heart as I tackle this crazy, amazing journey of homeschool. Do you have a place in your home where you are inspired to homeschool your kids, to connect, and to take that time for yourself, and to be inspired to continue to homeschool your children? So continuing to deep clean this area, putting some things away. That tall tower stores stickers and extra glue and different things, and I'll show you a little bit closer up later as we get to the end here. And then I'm going ahead and taking everything off of the places, or I will be, so that I can wipe everything down. Definitely needed a good dusting with, and that mirror was pretty dusty, so I was so happy to be able to wipe that down. And I love these Ray Dunn pieces that I have, Teach and Pray. So just getting everything off. And then I end up taking the tablecloth off, and I was going to put it back, but I ended up keeping it off. And here I am updating my calendar. I filmed this on July 29th, and I'm finally getting up to you. But do you have a calendar that you don't change in your home? That's okay. So yeah, just wiping down all of these surfaces, and this round carousel turning organizer stores a bunch of pens and odds and ends, and it also is a ticket system for chores for my kiddos, so I will definitely share that in a video in the future possibly, and I will show you a little bit more about that at the end. And then I was just getting everything back on, and it was so nice to have this wiped down, and then cleaning up this space over here. This is a rolling cart. This one came from Canadian Tire. It is very similar to the IKEA one. And I'm just tidying up the few spots there that needed to be cleaned up. And then it's almost going to be done. Just tidying up here underneath the cabinet. This cabinet was free on Facebook Marketplace. We were looking for something for our hallway, and we really wanted to save money at the time, and I found this one. It fit perfectly, and it was able to fit our file boxes underneath, and it was like the perfect piece for this spot. So I love that, and that's another thing that I love about this space is it was a fun find for our homeschool journey. So here is everything super clean. You saw it at the beginning. Things were piled up everywhere. Some of these things are going to be moved at a later time, but I had to keep them here. And then down here, we store our Melissa and Doug water books, and then some other books and stuff there. And then down here is super decluttered, super organized. I love that space. And this is the turning thing that I was telling you about. So we have pens and just extra little odds and ends, tools and bits and pieces, and then I store some extra big books on the side there. That part didn't need to be decluttered. And then here is where the tickets go when the kids earn them, and then here is where we store the tickets. And I will maybe share this in another video. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see a video about that and how we do that. So that is the cleaning motivation and preppy work for today's video. I hope you like this video. I hope it inspired you to get tackling your back to school, your homeschool. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.